Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing an Aliexpress haul. I've got loads of things just to show you, like it's a haul. So it'd be rather disappointing if I didn't. Could you imagine? Hey, welcome to my haul. I don't have anything to show you. I mean, could you imagine? Anyway guys, luckily for me and you, I have things to show you. I don't know why I made that such a long and complex intro. I don't know guys. I've got a little bit of a oh, do you know what? I've just noticed a trend here and I'm going to call myself out for it, but I've noticed that recently I feel like in every single video I've been like disgruntled about some kind of, you know, medical ailment. So whether it's like sciatica or I've got a cold, I've got sinusitis, I'm turning into some kind of a robot because I'm always fucking ill. I'm so sorry guys, I'm going to call myself out on this. I do not want to be one of these YouTubers that is constantly ill. Jacqueline Hill, I'm looking at you, girl. I mean really guys, no shade whatsoever. But anyway, oh by the way, just before we get into this haul guys, so you know when I was like younger and I would be thinking about, you know, what kind of guy I would like to be with when I was older, like what I would hope for in a guy, like would he come and bring me flowers? Would he be like super romantic and put like rose petals on the bed and like candles in the bedroom? Which, by the way, I would hate because I couldn't even bear the thought of like rose petals being all over my duvet and candles, naked flames, fire imminent. Like literally, I love a good candle, but I just always like so relaxed thinking, oh my gosh, like this is heaven, super chilled out with my candle. But then you've got to always keep in mind that, you know, the next moment you could be in flames. Like you could be alight because that fucking candle has set fire to something. So what I'm trying to say is candles cannot be trusted. But anyway, okay, so yeah, so I was always thinking, okay, what would I like my guy to do for me? Like what would I like? Would I like him to bring me like a bunch of bananas home every day? But do you know what? The other day, Honey's finally put up a new mirror in our bathroom that I've been going on to him for about 6 months now, saying, Honey's, do you think you could put up that mirror? Honey's. Is it really difficult to put up that mirror, Honey's? Honey's. Could you get your friend Dave round to put up the mirror? Like, Honey's. Finally, he put the mirror up. Oh my gosh. I just felt like all my dreams had come true. And I just realised, do you know what? A true relationship is when you're just so happy that your partner's put up your mirror, as opposed to like, oh, he brings me a dozen red roses every Friday. It's like, well, no, I'm just happy that Honey's puts up my mirror for me. And I know out there, people are probably thinking, well, Anwen, why didn't you put your fucking mirror up yourself, girlfriend? And you know what? I agree. And I just look back at that whole situation with mixed emotions. Like partly I'm thinking, well, Anwen, like, why did you not just pick up your hammer, pick up your screws? Like, I don't know, I may need a drill. Like, this is why I didn't put up the mirror, because I have no idea what instruments would I need to put up the fucking mirror. But anyway, I didn't, and Honey did, and it just made me so happy. Do you know what I'm actually going to do before we start the haul? You're thinking, Anwen, before we start the fucking haul, how much time do you think we have today? I mean, really. But I'm just going to show you a couple of eyeshadow palettes that were very kindly sent to me. So I was sent two, oh shit guys, I hope I've not broken anything. An up and coming new indie brand called Millet Pepper. Okay, I just wasn't sure of the name then. I was like, is it French, like Millet Pepper? Which sounds a lot better than Millet Pepper. But I don't know, I'm just going to go with Millet Pepper. Anyway, Millet Pepper very kindly reached out and they sent me these two eyeshadow palettes. I absolutely love this packaging because they've done like, is it a G-node? They call them G-nodes. I've seen like a huge trend on Instagram recently of cakes being made with like these G-nodes, like crystals, I think. Crystals sticking out. I don't know, it looks like they're in a cave or something. But anyway, so look, have you ever seen this? Like such a extravagant embellishment on a package. I just have never seen it before. The larger of the two palettes is called the EDM palette. I'm going to be really careful because unfortunately there was a little bit of damage incurred during its shit. Oh no! I didn't even know that shade was loose. Like, I was focusing on this little guy here, and then this fecker jumps out. Oh, guys, do you know what? It's fine. Don't worry. Like, I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. I can easily get that back in there. So that's not a problem for the Anwenator. You can try and feck around with the Anwenator, but she does not sweat over small stuff. Oh my gosh, if you saw me crying in the toilets at work, you would be saying, oh my gosh, Anwenator, you do not have any self-awareness. But anyway, so this is the EDM palette. Don't worry, I am going to fix that so it will look as good as new, like, don't worry. But this palette is extremely colourful. You've got a beautiful blue, a lime green, a plum. So I do think this palette it's okay. I mean, do I feel like we've seen this before? Yes, like we have. I mean, it looks nice. I just hope the formula's great, because honestly, like this, the success of this palette for me is going to rest on the formula. If the formula is bomb diggity down, then I will also be bomb diggity down. I'll be twerking. I'll be working. I'll be working. Saying yeah yo. Anyway, guys, sorry. I don't know if the Sudafed maybe is doing bad things to me. Like, I used to not be able to take Sudafed. By the way, if you don't know what Sudafed is, it's a specific medication for if you're having sinus issues. And I was kind of banned from taking it when I was a teenager, because it's got an element of, like, I think it's called ephedrine, something, I don't fucking know. But it's kind of like, it's a similar compound like speed, so it kind of makes you all like jittery and like, ooh. Believe me, I do not need anything to help me, you know, with energy. So yeah, I was banned from taking Sudafed when I was a teenager because it just sent me wild. But I took some, and I feel like, oh my gosh, like, I should have listened to my mum. This is not for me. Like, this is equivalent to me probably smoking a crack pipe. So that's great. I think the palette is okay. It's not blowing my pants off. I'm just being honest, guys. I mean, yes, I love the fact they sent this to me, but no, not blowing my socks off. And I mean, it doesn't help, of course, it's falling apart, but that's not their fault. That is totally not their fault. But yeah, the success for me is going to rest in how good the formula is, because, like, I've seen it all before. Like, I have, guys. I'm keeping it 100, because that's 10. But I can't really get 100. No. Anyway, whatever. I tried. And I failed, but I tried. And that's all a girl can do. Okay, so the smaller of the two Millet Pepper. Oh, guys, oh my gosh, what I'm going to do with myself today, I do not know. But anyway, so yes, the smaller of the two palettes is called the Metal Palette. Actually, so much more excited about this one. So in this palette, you've got 5, 6, 7 eyeshadows. 2 of them are super tiny and super cute. And you also have like this special little kind of compartment there. And in there were 2 little, you know, sponge tip brushes. I honestly, when I opened this, it was like a trip back to the 80s. I was like, oh, hello, tiny little sponge tip brushes. I ain't seen you in a long time. But anyway, there they were in there. It's like super cute. I really like that little flash to the past. However, I have to say, and again, I know I am in a savage mood today. I am, guys. I am ruthless today. But I'm just thinking, like, what a waste of space. Like, again, I feel really shady right now. I feel shady because this Millet Pepper brand very kindly sent me these beautiful palettes, and I don't want it to seem like I'm ripping them apart, because I'm really not. I'm just going to give you my honest feedback, because if I didn't give you my honest feedback, like, what's the point of me being here? Like, and I feel like I could probably look at probably 95% of beauty YouTubers and probably say, yeah, what are you doing here, guys? You're just talking shit, talking absolute bullshit. The product isn't that great. We don't all need it. You just get sent it for free, so you want to keep on a good side with the brand, so you're like, oh, this is absolutely wonderful. It's like, no, it's fucking not. Just be real and genuine. But anyway, guys, so yeah, I feel like this is like a bit of a waste of space. We could have got another couple of shadows in there. We could have got even 4 little ones. Do you know what I mean? I'm all about saving space these days. Like, I'm not really, but I just thought it would sound good to say. Do you know what I mean? Well, actually, I am, because, you know, my office. So we're looking at getting 4 new desks on the first floor, and you would not understand like how complex a issue this is. This is a project. This is a project. We need a project team. You need Keith from IT, you need Natasha, who's from the architects, you need Anwen, who I just don't know what my job role is anymore. Like, I think this palette, in terms of like the colour story, is so cute. I'm hoping the formula is going to be good, and I love the little kind of compact size of it, even though it's fucking wasting space. But you could like turn it into like an instrument. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, angels scream in the dead of night. Gotta see, can I try and fix this? I mean, you know, this shade actually, the shade that came out, it's really, really interesting because you can see there, it's like a really like vibrant emerald green. But when you look at it like head on, it looks, oh no, it is looking green now. But it kind of looks slightly purple. Anyway, I feel like that conversation has come to a natural end, so I'm going to end it. Oh my gosh, I've not even got onto the haul yet. We're 14 fucking minutes in. Oh shit. The next palette that I was sent was by the Alterego brand, and this is the Sahara eyeshadow palette. Right, okay, I know I'm going to sound super savage again, and somebody shoot me, I don't give a shit. Prepare yourself, guys, for probably the most uninspiring, boring, I am going to just fall asleep right now looking at this palette. I think they've said, you know what, we want this palette to be every day, we're going to throw some warm tones in there, we're even going to throw some cool tones in there, we're going to just throw a couple of shimmers in there, but we're going to make them all just look very similar to each other, because why would we want to, like, give some variety? Like, why would we want to do that? We don't. Let's just create this. I mean, am I the only one that's just fucking bored with this? I just feel it's boring. Do you know what? I have tried another one of Alterego's eyeshadow palettes, and I actually really, really liked it. It was a really good quality palette. I loved it. But I feel like this one, it's just like, what are they doing? Like, what are they doing? This just looks so crap. And I'm going to try it, and I have a fully open mind. And if the formula is amazing, then it will be a great palette, because these are really, really good kind of, you know, crease shades, really good kind of blending outer corner shades. They are really good like staple shades, but in terms of like a palette and a colour story, this is killing me right now. Like, it's so fucking boring. But yeah, I'm just gonna like hope and pray that the formula is really good, and then I will definitely use this as just like a, I don't want to say the word basic, because I don't mean like basic as in basic, but I mean basic as in it's just like got a lot of shades in here that you can incorporate into other looks, but I don't really feel like it's the star palette, you know? It's kind of like this is the stand-in palette, like the stunt palette, so this one will jump in, do a little bit of something here and a little bit of something there, but it's not going to be like the whole look, like the whole show is not this palette. But I do just want to say thank you so much to Alterego for sending this to me. You know I will always keep it real and honest, and I can't wait to try the palette. This is me actually speaking to Alterego right now. Like, this is me, like. So anyway, yes, so thank you for sending me this. I loved your last palette, but as you've just seen, I have been a little bit critical about this palette because visually, not the most exciting, but I'm willing to give it a go. Anyway, Alterego, I love you so much. They're never sending me any more palettes again. I mean, really, guys. Okay, so we're actually moving on to the haul now. So the first product that I got is by Cmaadu, and this is a shimmer highlighter, or highlighter. Oh, they spell it wrong, guys. I mean, but it's rather an amusing typo, because it's just like highlighter. They put far too many letters in there, but their intentions are good. You know, they're creating, and that's all that matters, I suppose. But they should really get the name right. I mean, I just, you know, on like the packaging it says, discontinue use if signs of irritation or rash occurs. If swollen, consult a physician immediately. Does my other makeup say that? I don't know if my other makeup says that I buy. It just makes me feel a bit nervous, you know, honestly. But anyway, I've been waiting for this to arrive for so long. Finally, she's here. So this is her. She is most definitely a dupette of the Ofra, is it the, I think it's called the Beverly Hills highlighter, and it's got all of the same, you know, little like compartmentations of different highlighters. I really like the idea of this. It's kind of like a, you know, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5 shade wheel of highlighters, and I like that. I can get down with that. You can also, you know, mix and match. I could say match. Did you see? Oh, I was on the struggle bus then. I mean, I was struggling. Seriously. But anyway, so you could mix and match. You could customize your own shade. And then you'll never be able to wear that shade again because you'll never remember what you mixed. I mean, really, guys. But that's just part of the fun of the colour wheel highlighter. Do you know what I mean? But this looks really, really nice. I am looking forward to trying this on my face. I'm not going to swatch this because in the past, whenever I've swatched Cmaadu highlighters, they've been shit. They've looked shit, they felt shit, and overall I've just not been so excited. So I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait until I actually come to trying this out. But this, it looks really good. So this is the Shimmer Highlighter. I feel like I need to make a song about this typo because it's called the Highlighter. And it becomes German at the end, like Highlighter, highlighter, highlighter. Anyway, guys. Okay, so next we have another highlighter by Cmaadu. What is their name? Like, I feel like it should be like a, you know, like when you've got a Bostonian and they're like Cmaadu. Is that what Bostonians do? I don't know. I could have just really just like made that up. I probably, but oh, who is it? It goes Elvis. Oh my gosh! Like, how was I getting confused? Like Bostonians and Elvis. I'm so sorry if you're from Boston and you're watching this and you're just like, what? Where's she getting this from? Elvis Presley, like, na 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 na, and I feel like he's like, Cmaadu, na na, Cmaadu. Anyway, maybe Elvis Presley invented this brand, but probably not. But anyway, so this is another one of the shimmer highlighters in the shade 07. I have tried one of these before, and it was okay. Was it the best highlighter in the world? No. Oh, guys, I can't get over how savage I'm being today. But I'm kind of loving it, you know? I think because I'm just kind of getting all my frustrations out here. I do apologise in a way, but kind of not. Because, you know, I'm in such a savage mood. I'm unapologetic about it. But because, you know, like at work, I'm just like all the time, being nice, friendly, accommodating. You know, just like, put a smile on my face, even though inside I fucking hate you. You know, that kind of thing is going on all week. And then I just feel like I can be real and open and honest here. And I'm just like, yeah, bitch, I'm going to just tell you what I feel. And yeah, it's okay. But I mean, for the price, it's really astonishingly great, honestly. And I love the little design. I just think she's so cute. She reminds me of Winter. She's like a snowflake. She is cool. I mean, I've not tried this shade, obviously. I tried the other shade, but I like the other shade. So I feel like I'm going to like this one. Okay, so next we have a eyeliner. And it's got the strangest name ever for a highlighter. It's called the Get Rid of Dinosaurs Liquid Eyeliner. Do you know what? Like, this is the first time I've actually read that name. And I don't like it because I'm a huge fan of dinosaurs. Like, I love dinosaurs. I always have done and I always will do. And for this to say, get rid of dinosaurs, liquid eyeliner, I'm like, excuse me, what are your intentions? A, dinosaurs are extinct anyway, so like, why would we want to get away with them again? The massive asteroid that hit Earth did that job for us, so why do we want to get rid of them again? But even so, are they saying that we want to just kind of eradicate the idea of dinosaurs from everyone's minds and existence? Because why would we ever want to do that? Do they not know how much happiness dinosaurs bring kids and 35-year-old women? We would not have had the Jurassic Park films if it weren't for dinosaurs. And that would be a huge, tragic shame. I mean, really. So, anyway, if you're not a fan of dinosaurs and you're a huge fan of, like, dogs, could you imagine if they said, get rid of dogs, liquid eyeliner? You'd be like, what the feck? I'm sorry, guys. I know I probably spent far too much time on that, but really, I mean, what a random name for an eyeliner. So this is by the Yanqina. Yanqina. Yanking your cock. Oh my gosh, I'm just having so much fun today, guys. It's great. So anyway, let's just pull the tip out and expose the beast. So guys, this is a liquid eyeliner. We've all seen it before. Nothing new there to report. I will be trying this out soon, but I can tell you right now, I already hate it because it's telling us to get rid of dinosaurs. Okay, so did I just flash my knickers? I feel like I just maybe flashed my knickers, but we'll just have to wait until I'm editing to find out. As you may know, I am a huge fan of 90 Day Fiancé. It's like my favourite show ever on TV. I just think it's hilarious. I think the characters in it, and they're not characters, like they're actually real people. So funny, it's tragic. I'm looking at you, Angela, and Michael. Like, how much does Michael want a green card? He really wants that green card because I just wouldn't put up with Angela's shit. She is an absolute idiot. You know, my favourite couple of 90 Day Fiancé is Ji-hoon and Devon. At first, I didn't really like Devon. I was thinking, oh, she's so miserable. Like, seriously, someone just give her some meth to cheer her up or something like that. I mean, I don't know. She just needed to be cheered up because she was like, she always looks so sad and down, but I've really grown to love her. I think she's actually really, really nice. I really like Ji-hoon. He's hilarious. He's a disaster of a man. Like, literally, he's a man-child. If he wasn't so funny and charming and lovable, like, we'd probably all hate him. We'd be like, oh my gosh, get your shit together, Ji-hoon. But you can't not love him because he's like a lovable buffoon. I was inspired by Tim. So Tim and Jennifer. Okay, so I had to go and get me and Honey's some of these gold collagen under eye masks because, I mean, me and Honey's, we love doing a face mask anyway. We both love 90 Day Fiancé, and I know that he would be really into doing these. So maybe what I'll do is, like, I'll set up the scene. We'll watch 90 Day Fiancé. And not tell Honey's. I'll just pull these out and go, hey, Honey's, forget boning tonight. We're going to be doing some under eye masks, like, really. And then we can put them on and I'll take pictures and I'll do a little video and you can see. What do you think?
You're showing a baby.
Oh, we don't like. Why not?
Because it's cold.
Oh.
Oh.
And my wife, they're lost in here too. Look, it's gonna be dark soon.
What's your review, guys?
Cold.
Cold.
Do they feel nice?
No, mine are getting warmer each minute.
Really? Honey, what do you think?
Just feels like cold.
Do you see why Tim likes them or not really?
Not really.
Not really.
Oh.
Thank you, bud. Oh, that looks good. Honey.
Upside down.
But it's easier when it's been.
Very good job.
The upside down one. What's that? Dead things around. There's that boy.
Nothing.
Hey, how you doing?
I just slept.
Hey, what do you think, bud?
Cold.
Cold.
Drake, what were your thoughts on the eye masks? What's your review?
What is a review?
That's like, what did you think about them?
They're actually really cool.
Were they?
I thought they were really relaxing.
Oh, that's good. Would you try
Like,
that? Go.
Do you know more?
Toby!
Like, hey,
Yeah.
she's got 10 more packs. Oh, yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Dad liked them, didn't he?
He thought it was nice and relaxing.
I'm Toby! He almost went out and answered the door to his friend with 3 on his face. Alex, are you putting another top on over your top? Why not?
Mum, I remember when I was 5,
Yeah.
you said
Yeah.
when I'm 6, I'm going to quad bike lesson. And anyway, if you like,
I did mention this actually one time when he was about 4. He said, when can I do quad biking? I said, oh, well, when you're 6, I think you can do it. He's never forgotten it. He's never forgotten
and now
it.
I'm 6.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just really into this idea. Like, I have no idea what these do. Oh, actually, well, I could just read what it says and then I would know. So it says, complement eye and nourishment. Downplay the thin incape in eye. Tight with the result that eye skin. Dissolve eye department is tired. Improve eye bag black rim eyes. So, I mean, I think that's probably why I was reluctant to read this out, because it's left me more confused than ever. Like, it's given me nothing. Like, nothing. I have no idea what to do with these. I'll just have to watch Tim's tutorial. Does Tim have a tutorial? Surely he has a tutorial on YouTube and a review maybe. If not, he's missed a trick. Like, really missed a fucking trick. Also, you know, what's her name? I can never remember her name. The one that is with the South African guy, Ronald. What is her name? Like, why can I never think of her name? But anyways, like, she's so beautiful. But she's a makeup artist. And I was thinking, well, why has she not created a YouTube channel? Like, she really should create a YouTube channel and cash in on this moment, really, because she's got a bit of a platform. So I see her on Instagram, like, she's posting pictures. And I'm thinking, girlfriend, do you want me to be your agent? Because if so, I would recommend you start a YouTube channel. Not just saying to cash in on the fame, like, just because she obviously loves makeup. So why doesn't she do it? Like, why? I don't know why. But anyway, guys, it's questions like that that just keep me awake at night. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I am going to go. And I know you're probably so thankful. You're thinking, oh my gosh, thank gosh this video has ended. This was a tiring one to watch. And I know, guys. I know. But anyway, I had fun. And I hope you did too. By the way, this is like a dress I got from H&M, right? And I really love this dress. Or I should say I love this dress. But I can never wear it out because it's got a hole. Oh, where's my hole? Can you see that hole? Oh, there, guys. I mean, I can't even show you because you're going to see my knickknacks. You see my hole, guys? Can you see that fucking hole? Like, literally, that fucking hole happened probably like after I wore the dress one time. Like, how annoying is that? But I've noticed an alarming number of my leggings now have holes in the bum. I started to think, are my trumps really that explosive that I'm now blasting holes in my pants? If it was just like one or two, I wouldn't even mention it. But I've got at least 5 pairs of pants and a dress that has a hole where my bum is. And I don't know why. Does anyone know why? Could you answer? I don't know. What a random way to end the video, guys. But anyway, I mean, any thoughts are always appreciated. I am going to go. I hope that you have forgiven me for all of the videos in the past where I did not link to the products that I talk about on Aliexpress. I was just being a lazy ass bitch back then, so I do apologise. But I'm starting to do it, and I hope that it's making you happy, and I'm so sorry that I didn't do it sooner. I'm gonna go. Oh, why can I never end a video like... Okay, so I am going to go. Okay, so that brings us to the end of the video. I'm going to go. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. I hope you're having a lovely day, whatever you're doing. And I will be back soon with more. Bye!